fascinating world of binary options. I am Music City Trader. If you don't know about us, we've been working on binary options, trying to learn to trade binary options and win binary options. And I am going to tell you today, I've got something amazing. It's the Hulkzilla trading sheet, Excel sheet download. I've got it available for you guys because a couple of you have commented and said that. But anyway, before we get started, make sure you like the channel, subscribe to the channel. We do live streams as many times as we can, hopefully every day. And if Todd gets his microphone fixed, he'll come back on the show. But first, today was a huge profit, but also a huge mistake. Huge mistake. I am so tired of making the entry mistake that I've just got to slow down a little bit. But I'm going to talk about all that and show you that I did end in profit, and I'm going to show you everything right now. Let's get started. But first, we've got to roll this dancing guy. The dancing guys. Let's roll it. Okay, guys, welcome in. I'm pretty excited about this. I'm going to show you my balance is now 518. Yesterday, we ended my session at 479. So today's profit for you guys in the front of the video, today's profit was $39. Okay, now I will show you how this happened. It wasn't easy, and I made a very, very bad error, So again, I'm using the Hulkzilla sheet, and I explain all of that, and I'll talk about it more in this podcast, in this live stream. But in the beginning, I did my first set, and I was like so excited. It's just like yesterday. I took a trade, I lost it. I took my next trade, I won it. Took a trade, I lost it. That was my compound, I lost it. Then I went up the level, took my trade, I won it. Boom, 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 done. Profit, out the door, ready to go. But then I was like, well, you know what? Yesterday was tough. I only did one session, and today I have a little bit more time in my office. I don't have to go out driving around till later. So I thought I'm going to do another session, and that's when things got hairy. They got so hairy. So I had to take some screenshots of where I was. I was at 489, and I was like, okay, this is good. I'm going to do it again. Well, sometime in the thing, I messed up and I accidentally typed in, instead of typing in like $4.97 or $9.75, it typed in $97. Okay, so it keeps doing that to me. I'm focused on all kinds of different stuff, so I wasn't paying attention, and that is the game of binary options. It happens. It's not a big deal. One time I made a $500 trade on accident. I mean, if you're in this platform for any amount of time, it is going to happen to you. You are going to accidentally hit $500 trade. And, you know, the one time I hit an accidental $550 trade, I won it. And I mean, that was my entire account at the time. So, and I had a bunch of people following me too. That was pretty hilarious, actually. No, it wasn't hilarious. It is live streamed, though. I was live streaming. I hit the button, and maybe I'll try to find that link and put it in this description. To be honest with you, I probably won't do that. I'm not going to do that. But it's on our show. $550 accidental trade. So today I was trying to make a $9.75 trade. Okay, and see what happened there? It just popped it up to 518. If you don't type in the right thing, or if you type in too many numbers or something in this little window, you can get to where, like if I typed in 999 or 99, if I typed in something, I got to be careful because I don't want to actually make a trade. But if I typed in 999 or instead of whatever, or 888, it's going to, let's say if I typed in 777, if I just forgot the period, it's going to take your whole account and stick it right there. Okay, that's what it's going to do. So that's actually what it's going to do, and that's what it did. So I made a $97 trade, and I freaking lost it. Okay, that's what happened. I freaking lost a $97 trade. So then I thought, okay, I can't let that get me down. And this is where I think I've evolved a little bit as a trader. I was like, I'm not going to mess with it. I thought, well, I'll make another $97 trade, make it up. Nope. None of that. I stuck with the program, people. I stuck with the Hulkzilla, okay? What I did was let's say I was like right here. I was on like level, I was trying to make a $9 trade or something, and I made a $97 trade. So I was on level 11. When I lost that $97 trade, I just went to level 12. I redid level 11 and then went to 12 and then went to 13, and I kept going, and then I won, and then I bounced back, and I did the Hulkzilla method, and it worked. Okay, so what happened was I went ahead and finished my Hulkzilla, and I won. I'm going to go ahead and delete this. There really isn't 21 chances. There's only 20 for me. I'm just going to make this better. But I got down and I won the series. So I won the series, but I was still down $100. I was still down $100. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do something. I figured out what I was down. Oh, no. Let's back up. Somewhere in the middle of this debacle that I was trading on, I accidentally hit a $67 trade, okay, instead of a $6.70 or $16.70 or whatever it was. I don't know. So I hit a $67 trade, and I won it, okay? Thank God. So I just kept going on my Hulkzilla. I kept going again. I stuck with the chart. Those little mistakes. So now I got to the end and I was down about $40. I'd lost a $100 trade. I won a $67 trade. So I was down about $50. So I was only down $50. So I wasn't bad. And I'd won a couple series. So I might think I was only down. Anyway, I wrote it down. I was only down like $44. And I thought, okay, $44, no big deal. What I want to do is I went ahead and took my entire account, because as you know from my last video, I'm using a reserve safe. I've kept part of my account safe on purpose, but I thought, you know what, right now I'm doing really good. I'm not doing bad with these 3 series. I'm kind of doing fine. I'm just going to use my whole account and do a Hulkzilla. And so what I did is I went into a series with my full account on a Hulkzilla, okay? So I took my reserve out. So now it's 518. My starting trade was 432. So that's what I did, and I spun my wheels for a good long time, people. A good long time. I got down to, what was the trade I was on here? Let's take this reserve out and I'll show you where I was. I was at 117. I was at level 14, okay? And I had gotten down to level 15, and then I kept winning 2 series. So I kept winning 2 in a row. And so I was backing up as I was going. I'd win 2, back up, win 2, back up, win 2, back up, win 2, back up. And I was basically getting my money back doing that. But I was like, I really want to hit a 3 series. So I got down to here. I was and I'll show you my last 3 series win. Actually, I'll show you some of the wins. There was a win, a $65 win. That was a decent win. And you can see, you know, it broke down below this. It probably gave me a little wick, and I took a put. That was a good win right there. And then I'm not sure if that's the same. That must be the same. No, that's a different trade. So this might have been the accidental trade. I think I might have accidentally traded this $66. Okay, that's fine. But then here's my last and final trade, which this one was a good trade. This was a rolling up. It was going up, and I was just like, you know, give me a wick, and it gave me a wick. I took it. Put in my 127. I'm looking at it. It's kind of pulsing up. I'm like, wait for a wick. Today I did a lot of not waiting for wicks, and I think that's why it took me a little longer today's session. So then I ended today's session with 518.67. You can see that's a screenshot. I'll probably send that to Todd, but this is my actual live account right here in Pocket Option, 518.67. And, you know, that was a $39 profit. So, you know, probably better than I needed. I didn't need that much profit today. But the beautiful thing about the Hulkzilla is, I mean, Todd pretty much came up with the Hulkzilla. I mean, the guy pretty much figured out. He keeps calling me every day. We figure out like a method, and he would just call me and tell me again, like, well, we got to do this. We got to do this. Got to try this. I'm like, no. So every time he calls me, I get roped into this massive amount of math. And so I started doing math on the Hulkzilla. And check out my video from yesterday and on our channel, a couple videos just in this recent day or two ago. I explained the Hulkzilla in detail. It's the best mathematical trading method I've ever seen. I've been running numbers for 2 years trying to figure out a way to make this kind of work. And I think for now, I'm feeling like something happened. Something happened in the math for me. Not even just the math, but maybe the method, the ability to not freak out and be able to win. I can win a whole bunch of trades. And so what I was saying before, what I have said before, I can win a lot of trades. Okay. That's not, you can watch the channel and we win tons of trades. Where we lose and where we have lost most of every time we lose is because our math is wrong. In other words, we're doing a 5 deep martingale on a full account. So at some point, just by odds, you're going to lose a fifth trade. You're going to have a bad night. You're going to eat the wrong, thing for dinner, come up here. You're going to be in a bad mood. You're going to accidentally hit a button and it's going to just throw you into a failure. And that's been the hardest part because we've been winning for like a couple months at a time. And then we have one bad night where we just come in, we're like, remember, trading is emotional and it's all about your emotions. And so today, when I hit that accidental trade, I could have got emotional and I could have hit another one. I would have been down 200. I would have been like, oh crap, and then I would have martingaled it, tried to hit another one. And now to be trading like I was a year ago. Instead, I was like, okay, mistakes, fine. I've got a system that is able to pull money into my account. So let's pull money into my account in the system. Now, I'm going to go on Amazon today and I'm going to buy. Today I'm going to go on Amazon and I'm going to look it up right now and I'm going to buy one of those little, like number pads, okay? Number pad keyboard. I want a Bluetooth number, well, maybe not even a Bluetooth. I don't want Bluetooth. You know why? Because Bluetooth always breaks. It always doesn't work, okay? And the other thing I can do it without looking. If I get the right one, I'll be able to do it without looking. And I don't really know which one's the right one. So, we can look at different ones right here. This one right here is probably good. I'm going to get this because I want to be able to enter in my numbers I want to be able to feel them. And I want to be able to not look. I don't want to have to look down at my keyboard every second. I mean, these are interesting. This one's Mechanical Gamer on Blue Switch Wired Gaming. Ooh, crystal white backlit 21 keys mini number pad. That looks really cool. So I might buy this one. And it's got the numbers where I'm going to have to just get a couple of them actually and see which one I like. This one right here has the enter key and it has just the basic, it's like a thing, okay? So this is something I would get. That way I keep having to look up at my keyboard and like type on this dumb little keyboard. And I want to be able to look at my screen and type 821 enter. Or I don't even think I need, I don't even think I need to hit enter. I think I can just do it like that. This is wired. It's up to raised up. It will feel good. It'll be in my hand by my mouse. Oh yeah, I like this one. I think this is decent. So I'm going to get that because for some reason, when I go into Pocket Option in the Chrome browser, which is what I'm in, right? I go to type in like 2, and as soon as I hit the period, it takes off the number pad. I can't do it. It did not. What I like doing is I like typing in on the screen. That way I'm looking at the number I'm typing and I can't mess up. Every time I use a keyboard, I mess up my numbers. So what I need to do is be able to look at my numbers on the screen, reach over, touch the pad 422, and then go. I don't want to look away from my screen. I don't want to look down at my keyboard because then you're typing one thing and you think it's going in here, but sometimes it doesn't go in there. And sometimes it adds, like if I type in 7.77 and I forget the dot, look what happens. Boom, my whole account gets put in there. Okay, so then I go in here, I'm focusing, I'm like, ooh, it's going up, and I hit the button, and I look over, I'm like, oh, crap. Oh, okay, that cannot be a thing. And I've worked around different things to make this work. Like we used to round up. Some of our charts round up, some of them don't. Anyway, because this is an amazing sheet. You can type in your trading balance. You can do everything. Let me see. I didn't break it? Did I? No. It's okay. So it's still working. It's still amazing. And my son's yelling in the background. Hulkzilla trading sheet, Excel download plus the Google Doc. I think I'll put a Google Doc link inside the document too. Well, actually what you can do is you can upload this Excel file into Google Docs. So if you don't have Microsoft Excel because you don't like anybody that runs Microsoft and you don't like paying for Microsoft crap, then just go ahead and upload the Excel sheet right into Google Docs, and you'll be able to use it on Google Docs. So that's how that works. Guys, this is a successful day, even though I got into a pickle. I feel like the Hulkzilla really helped me, and I feel like it was like actually a good day. Not a bad day, it was a good day. The account goes up by a lot, really, by $40, so by about 9%. And that was 8% growth. That's what I needed. Not only that, but I was down 100 on accident. So follow along with the channel. Make sure you like the channel, subscribe. Make sure you get a trading sheet, join the inner circle. You can go to our website. I got to get Todd back in here. Why don't you guys put in the comments, Todd, get your microphone fixed so you can come back to the show. I'll see you on the next show. God bless.